Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. We're talking Hermes today. One of the heirs of Hermes, of the Hermes fortune, yes, we're talking about the luxury fashion brand, honey, horse crops and all, has decided to adopt their gardener. Now, the gardener is 51 years old. Before you start thinking Sex in the City scene, Charlotte having an affair with a muscly young stud, topless beefcake of a gardener while her husband couldn't get it on. No, we're talking 51-year-old. I mean, he could be muscly. 51 is the new 25 after all, right? I mean, but let's get to it and talk about this, shall we? So first, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks, and you can also join me on Patreon, superdacob, all spelled together on Patreon for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged. Push the notification bell as well to get notified every time I post a new Ratchet luxury video. But thank you, everybody. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week, so come join the live chats. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. So as read on puberty, not like, oh, did you hit puberty? You already hit puberty. At the age of 51, you hit puberty. It's a bit late. No, it's puberty. P-U-B-I-T-Y. The Instagram profile, puberty. Go check them out. They posted a story called Hermes Heir plans to share half of his $12 billion wealth with his gardener. Okay. So $6 billion. The gardener is 51 years old. So the story reads, billionaire Nicolas Puech. I mean, P-U-E-C-H. So Puech, or Puech. Sorry for butchering the name, honey. The fifth generation heir of Hermes founder Thierry Hermes plans to adopt his 51-year-old gardener. Puech, 80 years old. Aha. So you can imagine, to an 80-year-old man, a 50-year-old man is 30 years younger. I'm just going to leave it at that for now, but we'll get back to that in a minute. Aims to make his former gardener his legal child. Let me get okay, a little Hermes crop over because we'll go. And reshaping the beneficiaries of his 5 to 6% ownership of the $220 billion valued Hermes. Now, in another video that I just filmed and posted, I'll be either posting it before I post this video or after, where we kind of compare Chanel to Hermes, and another one of my viewers commented under another one of my videos saying why do you comment negatively on Chanel but not negatively on Hermes? So I kind of addressed that comment and I explained myself. And in that video, I also kind of touched base on what quite a few decades ago was an attempted allegedly hostile takeover of LVMH from LVMH's side of Hermes that failed. And then the Hermes family, to protect themselves even more from Bernard Arnault and LVMH, they kind of changed the rule in the internal structure of their company in order to not be allowed to sell off too many stocks. I don't know for how many generations or decades or whatever. So to kind of guarantee the independence of the brand, blah, 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 blah. Apparently, a part of the family wanted to sell. And apparently, allegedly, that part of the family, was Nicolas Puech. Sorry for butchering your name. And so now this seems to be a strategic thing that Puke is doing in order to control the wealth and how it's distributed later, because as this text continues, it says that Nicolas Puke is unmarried, childless, and influenced by a feud with family members during a hostile takeover bid by LVMH. Puke has already given properties worth $5.9 million to the gardener. So apparently by splitting his wealth with the gardener, and since Mr. Nicolas, who's 80 years old and does not have kids or family, but has a gardener, maybe if, Mr. Nicolas passes away without any kids, any family left over, maybe his part of the Hermes company would go to the other members of the family, hence giving them more power. He probably doesn't want to give them that power, so he needs some child, so he's adopting his gardener. But you didn't have kids or a family before, honey? What are you trying to tell us? Now, obviously, I could let my fantasy roll all over the place. But why? Why do I need to utilize all my little, as Hercule Poirot would say, my little brain cells? Why do I need to consume them for this when I can simply open up the comment section under the post by Puberty, and boy, oh boy, did the comment section ever not disappoint. Let's get to a couple of the comments that were left under this post by Puberty. So somebody commented, that gardener touched me inappropriately when I was a kid. Oh my God, you guys. Somebody else said, bro was not only gardening. Oh my God, I can't. It's terrible. Oh, the comments never disappoint. Somebody else says, what gay soap opera is this? Somebody else says, history will say they were friends. Somebody else says, this is the type of thing billionaires should do. Oh man. So somebody said, I suspect that the gardener is, well, more than just a gardener. And somebody says, guess who just got into gardening? And I thought to myself, maybe I should go to the gym, perk up a little, build a little muscle tone, a little six-pack, a little something, and get into the gardening business, but then you got to get a good job with a, rich person, and then be like, yeah, oh, it's so hot today. And I take off the shirt and take it off to, wipe the sweat off. You say, yeah, I'm, digging that hole deep, honey. For the rose bush. Can your rose bush fit inside this hole that I'm digging so deep? Said in a less gay way, obviously. We got to play the mask for this whole thing. There you go. Heaven in the chat's like, yes, Dacob, deep. Jesus in the comments says, yeah, I can be that gardener's hoe. I can be that gardener's hose. See what I did there? So anyway, the comments, honey. Oh my God, somebody else is a bit more sarcastic. I love rich people shit like this. If you're a billionaire, keep people guessing. It's all you have left to do. Somebody else says, the only time I wished I was a gardener. The gardener was my best friend in high school. Roses are red, violets are blue. He is wishing I was his gardener too. Somebody else says, I identify as a gardener. Dude must grow some righteous kush. What's that gardener been gardening, Oh my God. Oh my God. When billionaires fight with family, the community wins. Like the gardeners take it all, baby. Um, Note to self, become a gardener. Gardner knows where everything is buried. That's a good comment. Bro was gardening more than just the garden. We've heard that one before. You're not the first one to comment it, sweetie. Read. This is why you don't embarrass yourself. Read the comments before you comment. Okay? Historians will say that they were really good friends. There you go. This is another repeating comment. Read the comments before you comment. Oh, this is a good one. And they said money doesn't grow on trees. I see what you did there. The gardener doing more than trimming edges. Oh, honey, the gardener was trimming a bush. With my Samantha Jones voice, oh, honey, my gardener was trimming more than just one bush. Uh, but y'all forget these rich kids literally get raised and parented by house staff. Okay, read the caption. Rich kids, the man is 80 years old. Kid? So, but hi, heaven. Hanging, oh, the fruit be hanging low. Ripe for the picking. That's the type of comment I would leave. But then again, they were roommates. Yeah, sure. The gardener knows some secrets. The gardener is actually his dad. Ooh, plot twist. How can the gardener be his dad if the gardener is 30 years younger? Girl, these people. Where do I apply to become a gardener? I love that. He's family. Sometimes you got to choose your family, and that's okay. Why do I feel like this person is totally Valley Girl? Oh, he been planting seeds. Now that one is really particularly perky as a comment. I would like to know, how many years have you been planting your seeds to finally see that tree grow? And with that, I say, you see, it's stories like these that make me love a brand even more, because it just shows me that these billionaires are humans just like us. Not that we adopt our gardeners, not that we even have a because let's be very, do we even have a gardener? No, most of us at least don't. But the idea that this guy is like, I'm not going to give y'all nothing. I'm going to give it all to my gardener. And then some. I mean, it just makes me want a Birkin even more. I don't know about y'all. I don't know about y'all. But this makes me want that Birkin even more. Moral of the story? Get into some good telenovela shit from these brands. It makes them more relatable. It makes you want a Birkin even more. That's what I take from this story. I am even more convinced now that I want a Birkin. We're not getting wiser out of this other than I want a Birkin even more now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video for whatever it's worth. We'll go. Love you loads. Thumb it up while you're at it. Come on, it's like pulling teeth to get one thumbs up from y'all. Thumb it up, subscribe, never give up on love and on the Birkin. Bye. Mwah.